Hello, everybody, and welcome. As we like to do every week, we like to take a look at the past week's market activity and then, of course, bounce around the market and look for something to trade. Well, it's been pretty uneventful for the most part. There was a bit of a drop on Friday before the long weekend here in America, no matter where you're tuning in from. But the stock market essentially, as you can see, has been kind of cruising along since what, March? It's been pretty much going straight up. So because of that, volatility has come way down. So volatility in the market is pretty minimal. If we look at the Nasdaq, this is the S&P 500. We always start here, the SPY ETF, which is the S&P 500 ETF. We check the Nasdaq, looks almost exactly the same. And the Russell, which is the small cap stocks, again looks fairly similar. It's been actually a little bit on more of a tear than the other two recently, but it was also behind for quite a while as well. But again, volatility, because it's been on tear, is dropping everywhere. So volatility in the market is hard to find. So where are we going to look for some today? We're going to go to RKT, which is Rocket. You can see they've had earnings, so that's out of the way. Since earnings, it took a huge jump after earnings, but then since then it's kind of been bouncing around. And last few days of the week went a bit of a drop. So volatility, as you can see over here, is a lot higher than the rest of the market. So if we kind of go across, you can see it's not great, but compared to the rest of the market, it's pretty good, except for these huge jumps right here. It's kind of on the high side over the last 6 months. So we're looking hard for volatility. This is about as good as we're going to find. So what we're going to do is you're going to see I'm just assuming a range. The range is just purely on my choice. So I'm going to pick this range. You'll see I'm going to go from like 15 to 20 because you can see it hit a high of around 20 and then it's dropped off since then. And since earnings, it's 15. It's been kind of the low. I could shift these up or down either way, but my assumption for the next 45 days is I'm going to say it's going to stay in this range. Again, if you wanted to move this up or down, totally up to you. Like, this is purely my assumption. So if we go to the trade page, I've already set this thing up, but you can see right here we're at 46. So tomorrow when the market opens, we'll be right in our wheelhouse at 45 days to expiration. I've already saved us the trouble. Like I said, my range is 15 to 20. If yours was 16 to 21 or 19 to 14, etc., that kind of thing, you can shift these around based on your own personal assumption. That's the beauty of trading. We all pick our ranges based on our assumptions, and as long as it fits the rules, then we can do it. So in this case, this is my assumption. So I'm going to sell the 15 put, sell the 20 call, and I'm going to buy the 22 and 13 to make this a $2 wide iron condor. As long as I'm collecting at least 66 cents or more for this trade, that's a valid trade. So tomorrow in RKT, if everything stays the same, we're just going to say for ease of use that the stock is at 1750, meaning it's 250 down, 250 up. So I'm putting the stock right in the middle of our strikes and then creating a $2 wide iron condor. So that is our trade for Tuesday morning, because it's a short week, for tomorrow morning in RKT. Hello everybody, Cal here with an ancient Chinese proverb which I'm sure you have all heard before. Give a man a fish, you feed him for a day. Teach a man to fish and you feed him for a lifetime. Why am I telling you this? Because most services out there just give you a fish. They tell you, oh, make this trade, I made this much money, I made millions of dollars, do this, do this, do this. That's not my goal. My goal is to teach you to fish for a lifetime. I want to teach you the skill of trading so you can go out and make as much money as you want to on your own. And the best way I've come about to do that, at least for me, is to basically set up an alert system where you can watch me trade in real time. You'll get texts or emails directly to you in real time of the trades I make every week. I do 2 to 3 trades a week, so it's going to tell you everything you need to know about the trade, why I did it, how I did it, what I did as far as specifics. And then you're also going to get the closing alerts when I close them for the maximum profit potential on these trades. Like, how do I close these trades? Why do I close them? To get the best profit potential over time. And I want you to do it without any risk, which is why I've set this up for $1 for the first month. You'll get my option income alerts for the first month for only $1, and you can cancel anytime, so there's no risk on this one. You're risking $1 to see if you can turn that knowledge or learn to fish. You'll use this code, make B1. If you want more, we have the Option Pro Alert, which is the exact same alert, but it also gives you access to every course and webinar I've ever made. It's a 13 course bundle, obviously thousands of dollars in knowledge. Again, you can do this using this code, and this is only $19 for the first month. And again, you can cancel this one at any time. So again, a risk-free attempt to learn and see if it's something you want to do. Here they are right here. If you want to go do it, you can go to sharpertrades.com, go to the products page. These two will pop up. You can type in these codes down here, or you can just go directly to this link right here and it'll build the code in itself, or the attachment I have at Udemy along with this little video. So again, my goal is to teach you to fish. I can't think of a better way to do that than to trade side by side with me in real time. Hopefully jump on this opportunity. Hope to see you soon. Take care.